Yukuri Raimu.
Yukuri Marissa.
I've been seeing a lot about Yakiniku lately. What is the appeal of Yakiniku?
Yakiniku is especially popular among Japanese cuisine. There are even people who travel to Japan just to eat yakiniku.
Why is it so popular?
Okay, today let's talk about the charm of yakiniku.
I'll be hungry if I hear it late at night, but I'm looking forward to it.
Please take it easy. First of all, Wagyu beef is very different from American beef. It's the amount of fat. American beef has a lot of lean meat and is usually grilled steak style. On the other hand, Wagyu beef is high in fat and is generally eaten thinly sliced.
Does having a lot of fat make your stomach feel heavy?
Surprisingly, however, the fat of Wagyu beef is not at all bitter, allowing you to enjoy the natural sweetness of the meat. Today, I would like to take a closer look at the most famous among them, Kobe beef.
Kobe beef. I've heard of it. It's a type of high-quality Wagyu beef.
That's right, but the reason why it became famous and why it is delicious is deep, so I will explain it. In the second half of the video, we will also introduce how to find the best Wagyu beef. First, I will explain the definition of Kobe beef. To begin with, Kobe beef refers to the best of a brand of beef called Taijima beef. The definition of Taijima beef is cattle that have been bred from Hyogo Prefecture's prefectural male cattle. Place of birth is in Hyogo Prefecture. From breeding to shipping, registered members of the Kobe Meat Distribution Promotion Council raise fatteners. From 28 months old to 60 months old. That's it. However, in order to be called Kobe beef, it must pass all the stricter definitions.
There are so many definitions.
That's right. By the way, the definition of Kobe beef is as follows. Heifers for females, steers for males. Marbling BMS beef marbling standard value number 6 or higher. Yield grade is A or B grade. Weight between 230 kilograms and 470 kilograms for females and 260 kilograms and 470 kilograms for males.
Wait. It's difficult and I don't understand. What does that mean in simple terms?
Simply put, even among Taijima beef, especially high-quality meat is called Kobe beef. Kobe beef is extremely valuable beef that has passed strict standards.
I see, it was difficult to understand because there was some knowledge I didn't know, but the conclusion is easy to understand.
From here, I will explain the knowledge you need to know to judge whether it is good Wagyu beef. There are two important technical terms when talking about Wagyu beef, yield grade and meat quality grade.
Both are concepts I've never heard of. What is the importance of each?
In fact, when you go to Japan, you often see the notations A4 and A5. Actually, this represents yield grade and meat quality grade. Roman letters and numbers each represent different information. The Roman letters represent what is called a yield grade, and the numbers represent what is called a meat quality grade. I will explain what kind of information each piece of information is. The yield grade, simply put, indicates whether the meat can be obtained without waste. In other words, it is an indicator of how carefully the cows are raised. So this information has little to do with the taste. On the other hand, meat quality grade is an indicator of the amount and thinness of the fat in the meat. Therefore, the higher the meat quality grade, the better the meat.
I see, that means A5 rank beef is the best meat.
That's it. Based on that information, let's look back at the differences between Taijima beef and Kobe beef. This means that among Taijima beef, cows that have the cleanest fat and are raised with care can be called Kobe beef.
By the way, are there any certificates that are so controlled?
Good question. In conclusion, since each cow has a precise individual identification number, it can be managed to that extent. By the way, not only that, but even the bloodlines of the cows are managed. There is actually a pedigree certification system, and anyone who wants to investigate can do so. By the way, if you go to a proper shop, they will also submit a certificate with the pedigree, so that can also be a great memory.
I did not know. But why is it so tightly controlled?
This is to prevent it from being counterfeited, and because of its popularity, it prevents the name from being imitated. This proves that there is pride in the brand, and it also supports its popularity.
I see, I understand well. It seems to be very strictly controlled and valuable.
In fact, only about 6,500 Kobe beef were shipped last year. In other words, in terms of weight, only about 3,900 tons are in circulation.
That's all. That's probably enough to eat all of America in one day.
That's why it has been established as a valuable brand. In fact, there is a well-known story in Japan that when former President Obama visited Japan, he specifically ordered Kobe beef because he wanted to eat it. In addition, there are rumors that Western politicians, members of the royal family, Hollywood stars, etc. eat Kobe beef when they visit Japan, and it is a beef that represents Japan.
I lightly thought I'd like to eat it because it's popular. But when I heard that it was thoroughly managed, I wanted to try it, thinking it was a valuable experience.
Yes, the meat is filled with the producer's soul, so it should be savored and eaten well. By the way, Kobe beef producers put so much love into their cows that they even massage them to make delicious meat. Because they believe that the less stress they put on the cows, the better the meat tastes.
Massage a cow. There was no such concept at all. Japanese producers are really crazy. I learned a lot today too, thank you. If there's anything you want to know about Japan in the comments, I'd love to hear your opinions. I want to send out information that will benefit everyone.
Let me end with a delicious video of Yakiniku. Please subscribe to the channel. See you again in another video. Thank you for your viewing.
焼き方で食べるのを解消コースなので
やっぱ俺で2回ぐらい外してるからまあ外すのが正解だじゃあミスジにしてくれるか